Well, hello and welcome back to Poshcats Camping and to the village of Standlake in Oxfordshire. And this is a beautiful little place just on the edge of the Cotswolds in Middle England, really, and quite away from home still here. But we've found a cracking little campsite called Lincoln Farm Park, and let's go and have a little look. There's some special features about this that I want to show you. This last little bit of access road is quite easy to draw into if you're towing, and there's a residential road, so until you get to the gate there where it says slow 5 miles an hour, you then enter the campsite. And here we are just inside the gate. We've found reception straight away on the right hand side. The thing to do is to pull up along here on the left, and just a little further down is a security barrier, and once you've checked in, the barrier is lifted for you and you're given a key which you need to leave a deposit for, an electronic key that you can click over the sensor and it lets you in. Over here there's the takeaways, and there's one there called the nose bag. It's a lot of fun. It's not been open since we've been here, but we did see on Friday night the chip van. Wow, that was good too. Oh, we got lucky. So let's go and have a little explore on the site itself. So the visitors car park and the mixed recycling and bins are just in front of where the roadway splits into the private residential area where the park homes are, and then the barrier to the touring park on the left. Immediately beyond the barrier here, the Laurels is a seasonal area for tourists, and this is where tourists can have a longer term pitch, and that extends around the corner and behind the facilities block that you can just see there on the right. The road then splits off, and there's a one-way system where you drive round to the left, and just on my left is Smurf on pitch number 1 with his little brother next door. And here we're at the back of the facilities block. A ladies' showers and toilets at this end, and the gents are at the other end. And up this end of the campsite there's a mixture of serviced and non-serviced pitches. And round to my right here there's a fully serviced pitch with electric and water on board. Some of the pitches have got hedges dividing them, and others have got little brick walls, which is rather good. And around the site are lots of mature trees which are lit up at night, and I'll show you a quick picture of that in just a moment. Children's playground, and around the site there's a number of water and wastewater points dotted around. Some smaller pictures in the centre camping area. And more service pictures on the left further ahead. There's a little walkway through the centre of the park that leads you back to the facilities block. More pictures with a walled area. And to the end of, and to the corner of the site here, just at the end, is a brick-built chemical disposal building and fresh and grey water disposal. Leading round the corner to another row of service pictures with Smurf right down at the end. And there's an on-site telephone, a landline, which you don't often see these days, along the back of the facilities block, and there's an information centre. Let's go and have a quick look inside. And in here there's some information about the local area, book exchange and some games. And a nice little meeting area for people to sit and read. There's a picnic area, and then over this side we're back to where the seasonal pictures are. And the washing up area. Well, it's bright sunshine out there this morning. I've come back into Smurf. I just wanted to tell you about the little booklet that you get on arrival. Really useful little handbook. It says, "Welcome to Lincoln Farm Park." We arrived quite late in the afternoon, at around about 4:30, and they were ready and waiting for us. And inside the booklet, there's a map of the site on the back, but inside the booklet is all about the site rules and the usual standard stuff, dogs on leads and how to park on your pitch, this sort of thing. And there's also some information about the local area, the town of Witney, and the tariffs for the campsite. So if you want to return, it shows you what this year's tariffs are. We like a little booklet like that because it gives you all the information. It's the first time we're here, so it gives you all the information. And also, as you saw, there is an information hut with lots of local things in there and information about local places to visit. Oxford is not far away, so it's a short car journey to the park and ride. And there's also a lovely pub just down the road that we visited, and we met our friends Tony and Cheryl on Friday night as well. There's a post office down the village in the opposite direction with a little shop which is open during the day, and it's got a really lovely, quite posh village feel to it, with some beautiful properties that Sue pointed out to me when we were walking along, with the thatched roofs, and really very, very pretty. At the back of the reception there is a swimming pool. This is a swimming pool too. Okay, isn't that lovely? You've got changing rooms and lockers. Sue's come with me on this little bit of the tour, haven't you, Sue? There's toilets just to my right there, and then you can see it's opening next week, so they're just warming the pools up. There's showers, a sauna, and a steam room over that end, and the jacuzzi, and the little children's pool, and then the main pool here, which has still got its cover on. This is warming up. All covered in, and it is so warm in here. I've got my coat on, and it's beautiful. And Sue's saying through here's a baby's changing area. Yeah, cubicles. And then if you go left out of here and through into the gym, just here, and then go through the gym area to here, and just step just inside the door because it says no footwear. But this is where the private pool is, which you can hire by the hour. So if you've got a family, or if you're a little bit shy, you don't want to use the public pool, this one's the private one with your own showers, toilets, and changing rooms. And there's a little sauna over in the corner right over there as well. So this one can be, as I say, this one's privately hired. Now if you fancy a game of pool, Sue, and the games room, this is right next door to reception. And we'll, yeah, and there's a little toilet there. And then the shop as well. And the lady was telling me that there's going to be a coffee making machine here so that you can take away coffee as well. We've enjoyed it here. We've only been here for 2 nights. It was a quiet stay. It was to recover from all the walking that we did at the NEC 2 days ago. And we're off home this morning. So thank you to Lincoln Farm Park for looking after us for the last 2 days, and we'll return when the weather's a little bit warmer. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.